All right, it is time to pull out of this camp. I'm just going to go down the road about 3.5 miles. My friends Bill and Darla are at an RV park down there, so I'm going to pop in, pay them a visit. There's another gal that was at the Christmas tree lot job as well. She's working on her van there, so I'm going to see if I can give her a hand at all. You know, overall, this BLM spot here near Morristown, Arizona, decent. Unfortunately, there are some big piles of trash. You can tell people have come out here and done illegal dumping. It's not like campers' trash. But other than that, you know, good for an overnighter. Probably wouldn't spend a whole lot of time here. I was able to do some exploring on the Honda Trail 110. Got my cargo rack set up a little bit better, so that's working out good. Having a blast on this thing. I just think it's really going to up my fun and adventure game out here. Allow me to do a little bit more exploring. So that's working out good. I'm going to go ahead and pull out of here. The adventure continues. All right, let's get out of here. Well, we've got an incredibly long drive of 3.8 miles. Well, that spot worked out pretty good. It's very possible I might be coming back up here tonight. I'm really trying to get out of the habit of doing just like a one-night overnighter at my camps. I'm really trying to extend my stay. It allows me to, of course, burn less fuel. You can see there's a big cell tower there. That's got to be a Verizon tower because my Verizon signal was full bars, but my Cricket wireless was only like a bar, and if that, I had to use the booster. All right, we're back on the road again. Wow, that's the post office right there. That's good to know. Away we go. Hey Bill, where are you parked at?
Where can you park at?
Yeah.
We'll park in front of my motorhome.
All right.
Just down here, go around, and you see my truck.
Oh yeah.
All right, come on over.
Yeah. Look what's on the back of my van when I pull by.
You got a motorcycle, you know?
All right, well, we made it into the RV park here, met up with Bill. He is hard at work here trying to help Dana with her solar panel setup. He's going to do a little soldering for her.
Maybe.
Dana, you've done a little bit of work on your van since we last saw you.
Yeah, it's not
You were
empty anymore.
basically just got this, I think, when we said hello to you.
Yeah.
So now you've got a bed, some storage, your roof vent, solar panels, battery. You're like a van dweller.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Something like that. Yeah.
we're at the part where we're trying to get these solar panels hooked up, and because I've done this a couple times, I'm trying to give Dana some help here. And she went with Renogy 100 watt panels. These are the same panels I have, and you know, I've been really happy with Renogy. They've worked for me. I think the price is fair, but one thing I'm really disappointed in noticing her panels is they didn't mark the leads. The leads that come off the panel are a positive and negative lead, and on my previous panels and the ones I have, they come with a nice little convenient tab that says positive and negative. These are not marked at all, and it's not marked at the box below the panel, so you have no way of knowing which is positive and negative. That's like the most important thing you need to know when installing a solar panel. So what I did is I just went over to my panels and looked at mine because they're marked, and hoping that hers are the same. The negative is on the left portion looking at them this way, and then the positive is on the right. I don't know, Renogy, you're dropping the ball. You got to mark your wires. That's ridiculous.
You're getting the shot. Don't show my bald spot. Never knew I had a bald spot until I started doing YouTube. My wife was afraid to tell me. Yeah, you know, I used to be a model.
Really?
Yeah, I modeled gloves.
Oh, everybody's. I didn't know you guys were gonna record me drilling a hole.
course.
Hang on.
The scariest part right there.
Women are loved.
So, like, if I do it like right here.
I would. Yeah.
We're gonna watch Deanna ruin her roof. Okay, here we go.
Everybody has so much faith in me.
You better get up higher on that ladder. You want to be looking down on that.
And I have to move the ladder back.
All right, Dana is going to go ahead and drill the access hole.
If I can get it started.
Just go slow and steady. Run the drill fast, but push through real slow. There you go.
Scary.
You did it. Now we gotta actually feed water through it. All right, so Dana's on the inside now. We saw her drill the hole up top, and she's got her solar panel wires coming in. We did mark those with a piece of tape so we know which is positive and negative. So what are you doing? We saw you drilling holes over here.
Yes.
That's to feed what, your battery wires?
So yeah, these are the wires that are going to go through. My battery's going to be on this side.
Behind this driver's seat.
Exactly. So this will allow me to run the cables, and I've got 4-gauge cables, so they're huge.
Nice.
Run the cables through the battery and then up to
The charge controller.
my charge controller,
You're gonna
which
mount
is going to
that.
be mounted here.
Perfect. Looks like a good little system. It's always good with solar to have everything in a close proximity, so you're having the shortest amount of wire runs. Looks like you pulled it off. It's your inverter there, so we'll let you keep busy.
I had lots of help.
Bill's no help.
I wasn't referring to Bill. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
All right, Dana, we were so close. We got pretty much everything set up. The battery box is in place, wired up, inverter's wired up. She's got a big fuse circuit breaker there. We got a fuse in line on the solar wires coming in. Got the battery wires coming from the battery that can go to the charge controller. We were all set, and we had to halt because the charge controller is faulty. We actually didn't even really hook it up and turn it on. It's got a physically fault in it. One of the little clamps here is not tightening on the wire. All the other ones work except for the positive on the battery, which sucks. We were so close, and I was telling Dana we could probably fiddle with this, maybe take it apart, but it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to fix. So she's gonna return this, try to get something a little higher quality, and you'll be up and running. Everything is in place, Dana, so you're right there. Good job. Did you learn anything?
I learned a ton of stuff.
Awesome. That's the whole idea.
And the nice thing is that I can still power up and off the battery, thanks to Bill. And now I have the inverter working and everything, so I can charge what I need. I'll just have to wait a little while before my solar's in. But at least the cables are through, and I can seal up my roof there, and I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. And so I can just get it put together, and that's a huge deal. So.
Awesome. So you're pretty much there. And on a side note, guys, I wish I could recommend a good controller. I mean, I had really good luck with Morningstar brand in the old Dodge, and I did buy a different brand, and I haven't been using it long enough to recommend, but I know Morningstar makes a great controller. They're fairly reasonably priced, and they're not this cheap. This just seems like a very cheap build. So wish I had more info on that, but definitely do your research. Try to go with a good charge controller. It is a critical piece of the system. So thanks again for letting me film, and I hope everything else goes together good for you. Well, the day got away from me. Got busy helping Dana out there with her van, and I realized I got to get back to a camp before it gets dark. So I am going to pretty much go back to the same spot I was at last night, if it's available. Hey guys. Hey, we met at Adventureland, didn't we?
Yep.
Did you guys go back again after that?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
We're gonna go back this year.
Nice. And you were doing rides?
Yeah, well, now I'm in
I talked him into food,
Food's nice. You like it better? Yeah.
got him in management.
Oh, good, good.
Food for managers.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Met that guy at Adventureland. Thought he looked familiar. All right, we got another long 4-mile drive ahead of us. Sun has just set. I'm gonna probably pull off in the dirt right there and camp, but I'm gonna go back to where I was. All right, we'll call this a spot over here. Looks like somebody cut up a bunch of old lumber there. Yeah, we'll call this a spot here. There hasn't been really anyone else out here. There we are. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can check out Bill and Darla's YouTube channel. It's called Economic Refugees. He's been putting up some videos lately. Dana as well is posting videos on YouTube. Her channel's called Writin' and Rollin'. I'll leave a link for both their channels in the video description. If you're interested, go check them out. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.